Carter, Minister for Subsurface Affairs. I have invited you here all to our first underwater city to discuss the water issues. Mr. Paul Pawlowski from the surface will tell us his environmental concerns. But first, our Minister of Finance, and Shane Fowler, will present his plan. Since our city is in the North Atlantic, I suggest pumping fresh water in from glacial ice that we've melted, and then depositing our sewage into the ocean. That would be the most cost-efficient method. That's a crazy idea. In the long term, the environment would be destroyed. All the fresh water at the poles would be diluted and melted, and the entire environment would be thrown upside down. No, we need to filter fresh water through with a $1 million industrial filter from the manufacturing facility in South America, and we need to, in order to filter salt water into fresh water, and then we need another $1 million storage tank to store the fresh water and the saltwater byproducts in order to have 100% efficiency. Well, thank you, Mr. Pawlowski, but before you continue, I would like to hear the input from our chief engineer on the practical side of things. I believe that the most efficient way of recycling the water is to use a synthetic system based off of the environment of the surface world that is created naturally, that uses the evaporation of water to separate the water from salt and other waste byproducts. The storage of fresh water will be done through pumps and pipes, which are centralized through one large pumping station so that it can be monitored. We shall boil the waste using a system involving a semi-dormant volcano for geothermal heat. The superheated steam of the water will go to collectors, which will go into the consumer area in order to condense into fresh water and be used again. And once that happens, the waste would go back into the geothermally heated vat for the cycle to begin over again. We would lose water very, very slowly, much slower than we are using it now, and I believe that we would only have to get a new shipment of water once every year and a half. But that is just an estimate. We can't just have the same old air in the dome for years. There would be mold, and people would get sick. Breathing in the same old air for your entire life isn't good for people. We need to filter air in from the surface and have a system of recycling everything so that the people and the animals and plants all in the dome all stay healthy. That is my system. I believe that the system that I have come up with is the most efficient system for us to use. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody, for your input. The City Council and I will be sure to put this all into consideration.